Hey guys, welcome back to Game Mode with Dylan. We're here today with 60 seconds. Let's get started. I'm just going to survival, guys. Oh, little fat man. Because I really suck at gathering everything, guys. Day 1. Alright, this is already a better start than last time, guys. All of us made it to the shelter just a second before the boss thought it was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remembered hearing canned soup is healthy for you. Our shells are full of cans, we'll eat from cans, we'll sleep on cans, we'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. Plenty of water means we don't have to worry about that for some time. This is the best stock shelter we've ever seen. We've never seen another one, but we're sure there's a good amount of supplies. Yeah, let's feed them on day 5. It's not the best time or place to make plans for the future, but we can't help but think about it. What can we make of this terrible situation? Is our house still standing, or will we have to move to a forsaken hole like Toronto? Look, the scruff, guys. We already got the scruff. Maybe moving away won't be too bad. We can probably make new friends, meet new people, provided anyone is still alive, that is. Mary Jane is feeling safe. Who wouldn't in this coffin-sized shelter? Like the good scout he is, Timmy is making the best out of the situation. He even seems cheerful. Dolores is doing quite well, or she just can't find anything to complain about today. There isn't much going on with Ted. No trouble, nothing new. No food or water, no expedition. If there's one sure way to get our attention, it's definitely banging on our shelter door. However it is, they're quite persistent. They've been at it for 5 minutes. Should we open? Oh, hell yeah, man. Day 3. We didn't die, that's a good sign. Oh, Dolores is sick. Opening the hatch was a bit risky. It seems it gave us awful sickness. That coughing is driving us crazy. We should get Mary Jane something to drink. Some water for Timmy would be nice. If there's one thing we need, it's water for Dolores. Dolores got ill. Ted needs water to survive. Okay, Dolores, you're getting fixed up. No one's going scavenging. We were discussing plans for our first meal that didn't feature tomato soup when we heard yells outside. Discovered they came from a small group of ragged survivors. They were a sorry sight and we weren't surprised when they requested aid. They asked us to provide anything we could, water, food, or medicine. Let's give them some water, guys. We've never seen anyone so touched by a simple gift. A minute later, those poor people were hugging us like there was no tomorrow. Quite possible, actually, and thanking us for our gesture. They were eager to repay us, and one of their group offered us a map of the local area. They claimed to help them get here, so it brought luck upon whoever used it. We promised we will give it a try and wish them a safe journey. Mary Jane keeps fainting. We really need to find her something to drink fast. Timmy is in terrible shape. We need to give him water now. Dolores will not survive without water any longer. Dolores was cured of her illness. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. He needs to get a drink right now. Well, you guys go wait till tomorrow. There's nothing more annoying than a silence. That's all we're getting on the radio. No music, no talking, nothing. Is there anything we can do with the radio to make it work again? We sure know staring at it won't help. No. Leave the frickin' radio alone. Who are you, an engineer? I don't think so. Hey guys, day 5. We're sure they are experiencing technical issues. Yes, that's it. Everything will be just fine. Mary Jane keeps fading. We really need to find her something to drink fast. Timmy's in terrible shape. We need to give him water now. Doris will not survive without water any longer. Dad looks like he's got one foot in the grave. He needs to get a drink right now. Okay, guys. Food and water it is. No expedition yet. We can barely breathe in this damn shelter. For the last couple hours, the situation has been getting noticeably worse. There might be something wrong with the ventilation system. Maybe it's stuck. If that's the case, we need to look into fixing it right away. Let's use bug spray, man. Day 6. Everything's looking okay? We decided to spray the hell out of that vent just to be on the safe side. Turns out it was the right thing to do. A couple of mutated insects fell out, followed by a gust of fresh air. -1 bug spray. Mary Jane seems fine today. Hopefully it will stay that way. Like the good scout he is, Timmy's making the best of this situation. He even seems cheerful. Dolores is fine and well, as much as anyone can be fine and well in this tiny shelter. There's nothing going on with Ted, nothing new anyway. No food or water. There has been some radio chatter about airdrops from the military. It's about time all those taxes had to pay for a crate or two for us, right? Shall we head out to get them? Yes, sir, Bob. More food and more water. Nice. The airdrop crate we found wasn't exactly huge, but it contained a few supplies. It'll definitely help us. We were especially happy to find some water bottles and food cans for a minute. We thought it was canned meat, but then we found out it was tomato soup. A theory is that this whole country used to run on tomatoes, and no one suspected a thing. It's 2 water and 2 food. Mary Jane says she's fine and doesn't need anything. Despite the dire circumstances and all the trouble we are going through, Timmy is being very brave. Life is hard for all of us right now, but Dolores is in a good mood today. We hope it'll stay this way. No new problems or troubling Ted this morning is fine. No food and water till day 10. Not going out yet. We've always wanted to throw a party like with a huge cake for some reason. It never worked. One time we promised a great cake, and it turned out it was a lie. That was a disappointment. We weren't glad. We're definitely getting a cake when the radioactive clouds are gone. Okay, guys. Planning far ahead is usually a good strategy, but for now we should be more interested in our plan for water rationing. Water is what Mary Jane needs most right now. How about getting Timmy something to drink? He's not looking well. There has to be some water left. Dolores should get it. What about Ted? Time to ration supplies. Okay, apparently Ted doesn't need anything at all and he's perfectly fine. Can't go out yet. The last thing we expected here was sitting in our fallout shelter was a trumpet. It was played by someone who was clearly not a trumpet player, and who probably never heard a trumpet play in his entire life. He came with a friend, who knocked on the door and demanded that we let the merry men enter, so that they could take from the rich and give... No! The merry men will take everything we have, guys. We're too rich. We didn't answer those peculiar calls and kept the door locked until the noises outside faded away. I'm not exactly sure. We want those people to come back. They sounded harmless enough, but can harmless people be trusted in these troubled times? They might be worse than those who don't seem harmless at all. Mary Jane keeps fainting. We really need to find her something to drink fast. Timmy's in terrible shape. We need to give him water now. Dolores will not survive without water any longer. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. He needs to get a drink right now. Well, you can wait till tomorrow, guys. This is insane. We keep finding spiders everywhere. They're in our soup. They're in our water. We swear some of them keep coming back and they are bigger every time we see them. It can't go on like this. It's time to wage war on these spiders. I don't have anything to use, guys. Well, it looks like it went well. We decided we could get rid of those spiders with our bare hands, feet, and whatever other body parts we could use for lethal anti-spider attacks. Unfortunately, we underestimated our chances. They're real fast. All we achieve is getting tired. Maybe we'll have more luck next time. Oh god, I'm gonna sneeze, guys. Mary Jane keeps fading. We really need to find her something to drink fast. Timmy's in terrible shape. We need to give him water now. Dolores will not survive without any water any longer. Ted looks like he's got 1 foot in the grave. He needs something to drink right now. Well, here you go, guys. Can't go outside right now. We know very little about what's going on outside. It'll be a good idea to find out more. Maybe discover if anyone else made it to safety. A radio can help with this. Hell yeah, guys. Go for it. We were able to get a weak signal and tap into the government's emergency announcements service. And guess what? Great news! The fall outside is mostly gone. It would be much safer to travel on the surface now. Now we can send them out, guys. Now we can get more stuff. There isn't anything new bothering Mary Jane. Nothing new to report on Timmy. Dolores is fine and well, such as much as anyone can be fine. Well, in this tiny shelter. Ted is fine. He's fine. Okay. We thought we heard a phone call. We had thought phone calls were a thing of the past after the atomic bomb obliterated everything in our little town. However, a phone booth on our street survived the bombing. Somehow it seems to be ringing right now. Who should we send to answer? Ted, you go, my man. You and that magnificent scruff of yours. Welcome back. How'd it go? When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the callers. They introduced themselves as survivors from the nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they get back to us. Ted safely returned from his voyage to the surface. Mary Jane is feeling safe, who wouldn't in this coffin-sized shelter. Like the good scout he is, Timmy's making the best out of this situation. He even seems cheerful. Dolores is fine and well, as much as anyone can be fine and well in this tiny shelter. There isn't much going on with Ted. No trouble, nothing new. Yes, we'll start an expedition. The trash can is becoming full of empty soup cans, and the unmentionable bucket is overflowing. Both of them are attracting strangely glowing, suspicious big insect wildlife. Roaches that big before the roaches weren't that big before the war. Were they? Sorry guys, I can't speak English. I don't have anything to use. Oh, there it is. Yuck. Oh god, that's a gross sound. Oh my, that thing is huge, and there goes another one. Roaches everywhere. We're doomed. We already feel all dirty. Getting something to drink for Mary Jane sounds like the right idea. Timmy prefers apple juice, but right now we should get him some water. The worst is to drink sometimes. There isn't much going on with Ted. No trouble, nothing new. Wait till tomorrow. Timmy, you're going out, man. You get nothing. Go. Good luck, Timmy. Bring us back a lot of supplies, man. Mary Jane keeps fainting. We really need to find her something to drink fast. Timmy went to the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. Doris will not survive without water any longer. All Ted wishes for are a few drops of water. Well, you can wait till tomorrow, motherfuckers. As long as we have food and water, we can stay locked in. But we'll have to leave eventually. It's going to be a good idea to head straight to safety, instead of getting ourselves into more trouble. If that's even possible in this situation. Our hope is that our brave soldiers will come to the rescue us and take us to some well-hidden or well-stocked government shelter. Timmy had comics about those, so you know they must exist. All we need to do is make contact with the military, okay? Radio time it is. God, Ted. You beautiful man. We knew it, the government has not fallen, and they're coming to save us. They didn't give us exact dates in their radio transmission, but we're sure they won't keep us waiting long. They said they will be in touch in a couple of days, told us to wait for further instruction. Mary Jane keeps feigning. We really need to find her something to drink fast. Dolores will not survive without water any longer. Ted looks like he's got 1 foot in the grave. He needs to get something to drink right now. Okay, guys. Hopefully you get back to me. It's tough surviving in these conditions. Let's hope this will be over soon, or else we may end up dead in some wasteland ditch. That's not something we are looking forward to. Well, it's inevitable. inevitable. Day 16. Look, it's the gentlemanly robot. Wonder who drew that. We're trying our best to remain calm. The situation we're in seems far from normal, and we might never get used to it. We hope the help comes soon. Mary Jane seems fine today. Hopefully it will stay that way. Life is hard for all of us right now, but Dolores is in a good mood today. We hope it'll stay this way. That is fine. Nothing new. It turns out Mr. Freeman, the physics teacher at Timmy's school, was right on. 1 plus 1 does indeed make 2. In our case, it's 2 or more cockroaches, because those little bastards just keep coming. We need to clean up our mess, or end up with a full-on session. Okay guys, let's use a gun. This seems like a brilliant idea. And Timmy came back! And the gun still works! We won the battle and maybe even the whole war. After that massacre was over, we tidied up the cockroach remains and dumped them next to the shelter door. Let's that be a warning to all the other insects out there. Don't mess with us. We were so afraid for Danny, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. When scavenging for supplies, one should check every possible corner, even if it doesn't seem promising. With that in mind, we ventured into the ruins for the local bank, hoping to find some more piles of useless pre-war coins. It looks like the bank was robbed just before the blast. The vault was cracked open with open sauce, hidden in teddy bears. Who does that? Anyway, we can see why they wanted to rob it so badly. The place was filled with tomato soup cans. How did it end up here? Maybe the mail had it delivered to the bank instead of a food bank? For food. We found a shopping bag on the floor next to the counter, and a couple of rotten bananas, hand cream, a pair of bunny slippers, and some bottled water. Tempting as all those treasures may have been, we limited ourselves to taking the water. So this is how they guarded the place. Unacceptable. In the guard room we found skeletons of 2 individuals who seemed to be having playing cards when the bombs hit. Good thing we kept all our money in a really safe place. That is our special cookie jar in the kitchen. Those guards didn't provide much security here, but their cards will contribute to a high-quality shelter and entertainment. Thank you. On one of the counters we found a suitcase full of money. It looks like someone was making a deposit right when the bombs fell. Well, they're not going to get their interest anytime soon. We got rid of the banknotes, but kept the suitcase. Good job, Timmy. You brought us back so much. Mary Jane just seems fine today. Hopefully it'll stay that way. Timmy should eat something. Timmy is really tired. Today was relatively calm for Dolores. There isn't much going on with Ted. No troubles, nothing new. Timmy, you get food and water because you didn't eat. And you brought back so much. And I will set up another expedition. This dreadful silence is becoming boring, and like every happy model family, we don't have that many things to talk about. Is there anything we can do about that? Anything at all? Yeah, enjoy your radio, Ted. I love the beard, man. A noble beard you got there. How fortunate we took the radio with us. We can probably listen to some music. They still play music out there, don't they? Water is what Mary Jane needs most right now. Timmy should eat some. I just fed him. Sorry guys. If there's one thing we need, it's water for Dolores. Ted should drink something soon. No, Timmy, you can wait. We've been preparing. Dolores, you're going out. I'll give you the nothing. I want to keep everything for me because I'm a selfish bastard. Here we go, guys. Mary Jane keeps feigning. We really need to find her something to drink fast. Timmy should eat something. Doris is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she makes it back safe and sound. Ted looks like he's got 1 foot in the grave. He needs to get a drink right now. How about the lake we've been going to for the past few years? It would be so good to find ourselves there, far away from this madness. Swim a little. Maybe take a boat ride, even if the whole place is turned to Adamville. Maybe it would be fun, but who knows? I finally sneezed, guys. Still, it's better to be safe down here than dead up there. Mary Jane keeps feigning. We really need to find her something to drink fast. Timmy should eat something. Timmy prefers apple juice, but right now, we should get him some water. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. We need to get him something to drink now. Okay, you guys can all eat and drink. Open in the name of freedom, came a shout from the outside our door. We weren't sure who claimed to be representing freedom, but we could hear it was a group of people, probably armed. Anyone who introduces themselves like that is probably planning to kill someone in the name of freedom. So yeah, we should open. We're crazy. We've been here for 20 days with just our family. Hey, look, we got an axe. When we peeked outside, we were greeted by a group of high school students. They were well equipped and looked like they could take care of themselves. They questioned us about any combatants in the area. We couldn't help them, but they were happy to leave one of their spare axes with us in case we needed to defend ourselves. When we asked why would they help us, they replied it's what Wolverines do. Mary Jane seems fine today. Hopefully it will stay that way. Timmy should eat something. You're not getting more food, Timmy, you fat bastard. Ted seems to be doing alright, even though the world has gone to a crappy place. Because we can't swear in the post-apocalyptic scenario we're in. You maniac! You blew it up! Oh, damn you! Damn you all to hell! That's something we should have told our neighbor when they blew up their barbecue last spring. Those were good times, even if they wasted a perfectly good barbecue. How do you blow up a barbecue? I'd like to know that. Hey, Dolores is back. And she looks as bad as Timmy. Actually, we all look pretty bad. What the hell? Fatigued. Tired. I thought you were hungry. Hungry and tired. Okay. What did you bring back? Fond memories are one thing, but we need to be ready for harsh reality that awaits us. We were glad to see Dolores came back safely from the wasteland. Our little trip to the surface might have been spotted and followed. We should be more careful next time. Only a handful of buildings in our town survived the blast wave. One of them was a local bus station. It used to be the central hub for bums and vagabonds in the area, but now it just stands there empty. We decided it's worth checking out, hoping someone left a few soup cans behind. Our local athletics team was prepared to depart for a championship taking place somewhere in the boondocks. Their bus was full of refreshing water and spare shoes. Unfortunately, none of them were a match for us, so we just took all the water bottles. Just water, that's okay, but you're failing compared to Timmy here, Dolores. You can have food and water. Today we found a letter from what seems to be other survivors. They mean us no harm and they want to get to know us better. They're asking to choose one person to represent us and come to a meeting tonight. Unarmed. We're a bit worried, but they could be friendly. So should we go? Yeah, Ted, go. Go, Beardley McBearderson. Hey, welcome back, Ted. How'd it go? It's true. It's all true. They really are others, just like us. Arrived at the rendezvous unarmed and on time, and we were greeted by friendly-looking group of survivors. They were being led by twins, a brother and a sister, who seemed to be friendly enough. They asked us some questions and promised to stay in touch. Ted has safely returned from his voyage to the surface. Can we spare some water? Mary Jane has been asking about it for all day. How about getting Timmy something to drink? He's not looking well. Dolores has not eaten for I just fed her. No new problems are troubling Ted this fine morning. You guys are gonna have to wait. We could have sworn that huge puddle... Fuck. We could have sworn that huge puddle of water wasn't there earlier. And there's another one. Oh, damn it. We're getting flooded. Let's grab something. Radio it is, man. Radio it is. What a pain, guys. Oh, our cards and our map. The radio was rescued first before any of that filthy liquid got into it. Case. It wasn't long before most of the water disappeared, but the damage it done was enough to upset us. Cleaning and fixing this mess will take us days, and what's that smell? God, I'm gonna sneeze again, guys. God. Mary Game keeps fading. We really need to find her something to drink fast. Timmy should eat something. Timmy's in terrible shape. We need to give him water now. Dolores would really love to eat something. Ted says there's no need to worry about him. He's okay. Well, you can get food and water tomorrow. if you don't die. Mary Jane, go out with the axe. Because you're tired, you need more protection. I hope you don't die because I didn't feed you. Mary Jane ran outside. Let's hope she hurries back soon. Equipment axe. Timmy should eat something. Timmy's in terrible shape. We need to give him water now. Timmy is pretty fatigued. Doris would really love to eat something. Doris will not last long without water. Where is water when Ted needs it? Here, fine. God, stop. You're whining. You're able to receive another message from the government. The military is preparing a rescue mission. They want all survivors head to a specific location in the area and leave a sign that someone is still alive and kicking nearby. The problem is, they fired us with geographical coordinates. But we need a map to find out where we're supposed to be headed. Otherwise, it's just completely gobbledygook. Yeah, the map that got destroyed in the flood the other day. That's great. Oh, god damn. Makes me sad. We were sure we could find the location without a map. We were wrong. Hopefully we'll get lucky next time. TV seems okay, as much as you can be in our current situation. Dolores is fine, and well, as much as anyone can be fine and well in this tiny shelter, Tad is fine. We thought it'd be a great idea to have some role-playing fun. Create our own shelter theater group. We called it the Thunderdome. We spent the rest of the day trying to write a script for our performers. We almost got into a fight over it and decided that maybe it would be best to play something simpler. Okay. I know this isn't on time, guys, but we've been at it for a while, and I think I'm going to call it a day for now. That's all for 60 seconds. You've been here with Dylan. Thanks for watching us here at Game Ward. Have a good one.